Okay, Christopher Cat. Okay, I'm going to review your website and look for ways to improve it. Um, this is coming from web designing for about nearly 20 years. And when I look at websites, especially coaches' websites, actually, I only work with coaches' websites. Um, I am thinking about how the website will engage the who I would guess is your ideal client, and how well the website's going to get your message across as to why they need to be there. Um, is it obvious what the site is, and where do they get started in your website? Okay, so let's dive in, see what we find. Okay, enabledentrepreneur.co.uk, and let me click the link here. I haven't looked at it at all, so I'm coming in fresh. And okay, great. Enabledentrepreneur.co.uk. This is great. So it's for entrepreneur. Just by the domain name, it's entrepreneurs, and you're enabling them. So I mean, that's helping them, empower them, something to that effect. I don't know if enabled is a powerful word in UK or amongst your clients. It feels okay to me. At least it's clear. I think that's good. Maybe a more powerful. I don't know. In the States, everyone thinks that the Americans are more, jazzed up and stuff. And I think ultimately knowing who your client is and what's going to appeal to them is where you want to use your wording. Okay, so that's for you to figure out. The joy of being a coach and entrepreneur. Okay, so I landed here. Some things, let's go with some things I immediately like before I start to hurt your feelings. So, enabled entrepreneur, great. Big, tight, the logo is obvious and it matches the domain name. That is tremendous. I know a lot of websites, it's just confusing, the domain name and then the logo, and it's not clear what is where. So I know I went to the right place. So I like the colors. You have a little bit of energetic orange in here and a lot of white space, so that's good too. The menu is obviously located where it is. And I believe I see your face here, Chris Katz 1, and it's a little video here. So this is good. The life coach station, that's throwing a concept in here, a station. Oh, is it a radio station? If it's a radio station, then you might want to put radio station. I don't know. So now you're confusing me a bit. That line in there, I would get rid of that, actually. That kind of throws me into another zone. Right. So again, let me talk about some things I would improve. Okay, so to be more critical until my instincts kick in. Let's see. Okay, so enable entrepreneur. The logo is big. I think it takes up too much space. You don't need it that big. I'd make it a third of the size and put it off to the side. In fact, as I land here, it's quite busy because I have the cookies thing. I have this another top bar. I have your social icons, and so I got content down here. So it's a lot of things thrown at me at once. And overcome all obstacles and find your impressive business idea. So I have that statement as well. I got to process. So it feels like there's quite a few things that are coming at me at once here. And like there's all different font sizes here. So really the most powerful thing you want to get across on your website is to know what it is and why I should be here. So I think what you're trying to say here is, what is this website? So it's Chris Katz's coaching website called The Enabled Entrepreneur, and that's what you're focused on. You're working with entrepreneurs. So you're helping entrepreneurs overcome all the obstacles. I would be more specific about what the obstacles are and find your impressive business idea. Impressive, groundbreaking. Maybe your ideal clients are really trying to impress others. They don't care if their business succeeds or not. So maybe it's your own unique, personal, impressive idea you can be proud of. Maybe it's more like that. But I do like that you have that statement here that I've just highlighted. So that's good. I think I would make that the biggest thing on the homepage, so that's really what you're standing for. And give it to the life coach station. That's confusing me what that is. And again, I haven't dug into the content, but this is how people try to evaluate a website when they come to it. They just, what is this? Why should I be here? And it's the easier and more simpler you can make that without throwing a million other things at me to try to process, the better. Okay, so a simplification of the homepage, smaller logo, get the main point across. I'd probably get your face bigger, because if this is all about you coaching people, I'd probably get your face up there and bigger, because that's what the site is about. It's about you coaching people. So this is what I've got when I first landed on the site. I'm making a few assumptions, definitely. So let's have a quick look as well. Font's a bit small. I'm on a MacBook Air. I've kind of got to lean in to read this. My vision isn't, I am 46. My vision is not that bad. I'd probably bump up the font size. Yeah. Cool. You have a video here. I think that's good. That's brave to have a video of yourself, to be you, expressive, human, and you let your personality come out. That takes a little courage. Oddly, a lot of coaches don't even put their photo on their website. Lucky if it's on the about page. But you need to stand up and be present, especially if your website's all about the service you offer as a one-on-one coach. So let me just hit your YouTube video. It's kind of tiny here. I'd probably make this maybe 33%. I'm pressing volume. I'm not getting any, I'm not hearing anything. So let me click full screen. And great. It's good that you're there, speaking to me. Fantastic. Good on you, man. That's fantastic. In the video, I like that you're standing. That's good. I like it now where your head's towards closer to the top. I probably wouldn't have a white background. It just feels too sterile. If you're a coach, a little more energy involved, especially for entrepreneurs. Get some, go to some, I can't hear the audio. Maybe that's a little better. Not really. And I'm going to stop the video because I can't hear it. And so you might want to double check the audio on your video. It's not coming through. And I have a headset on. I'm at a cafe. Very common for people to be commuting or listening to stuff on a headset where there might be noise. So I can't hear it at all. So you need to double check that video. Let's see. I haven't gotten too far, and I hope this is being useful so far. Chris Katz. So events, testimonials, blog, coaching packages, cool. The menu is good because it gives me an idea what's here. You have events, you offer coaching, there's some testimonials, there's a bit about you, contact. That's pretty good and clean. What's stopping you? This headline is advice. It's a statement. What's stopping you? It doesn't lead me to read. Better would be something like, here are 5 things that are stopping you and how to get past them. So if you did that, then I'd be like, ooh, I better read that and find out what these 5 things are. So I bet you, your vision impaired, okay, whatever. That's a small thing. I saw that maybe you weren't looking straight or something like that. And, we're human. And that's not a big deal if you're thinking about that at all. Will you break free and you spend time? You need to only create a great business idea. You do not run out of money. I like your friendly voice in the reading. I'm not reading it. The font is a bit small. Plus, I've only got 10 minutes. People oddly don't read content. They scan. So unless you said something like, here are 5 things that are stopping you and what to do about it, I'm probably not going to dig in too heavily. In fact, this first sentence is a lot better. Are you stuck in a proverbial rut at work? You're a talented professional who's gone far in their career and wants to break free as your own boss? I think that sentence actually should be the headline. That's better. And you're telling me the problems. I have no idea what you could do or how to start a business. Now you're getting into something that now I know why I should probably read. You probably should get some of this content into the heading here and not what's stopping you. Anyway, what's stopping you is a question, not an exclamation point. So maybe question mark, exclamation point, question mark, to make it more of a, of a dramatic question. So I think I'd work on that headline. Maybe I could throw one or two other things in here. The life coach station. I get rid of that. It's confusing me. I would have enable entrepreneur, Chris Cat, life coach for entrepreneurs. Let me pop on one of these other pages. About me or testimonials? Which has got them? Testimonials. Let me just get a quickie. Nice. Testimonial. Please see below for some of my lovely things, people have said about me as testimonials. Sweet. There's like a good dozen here, so nice. What did you do here? Okay. First sentence doesn't have a capital G. If it's I'd just be consistent and make it a capital G. And I would put a name of the person who. So testimonials, the more detail you provide, the more real they are. Face, name, title. If you're a weight loss coach, 30 pounds lost. Details. That's what makes them powerful. These feel good. But I think you're missing some details here. First, capitalize the first letter of each of these so they're consistent. Looks like they're broken sentences. And if it's really beginning with something, put 3 dots in front of it so I know that it's coming from somewhere else. And put a name or initials after it. If this is entrepreneurial and business stuff, I wouldn't be afraid to put in someone's face here. People don't really. Plus, these testimonials aren't like, someone done some evil things and they're like, I'm not proud of it, and it's really sensitive material. Not like that. Sessions gave me confidence in sport. I was able to, for sure, testimonial like that, and you don't have a face and a name. Sometimes you start to think, did this person make them up? Anyways, it's good that you have them there, so good on you. View my profile on LinkedIn. Let me go add you as a friend. Connection. Chris, I hope this has been helpful. Get that headline that speaks to the benefits. I think that's the biggest thing. Get that prominent. Look at your headline in your main copy. I think that'll be a good way to get people to start reading into it. Okay? And cool. Thanks for posting your website. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below. Anyone else looking at this, I'd love to hear your comments as well. Hit the like button if you haven't. And that's it. All right, Chris. I'll see you on my list.